What is up, everyone? Welcome to another breakdown. So what we're going to do here, so this was a practice session that we had before the NXL Texas event that just happened. So what I wanted to do was just do a breakdown of things that I did right and wrong. I know a lot of leagues are using this layout as their next event, so at least this would be something that helps you guys out. I did get to jump around a lot in here, so hopefully it'll help you guys out. But without further ado, let's jump right in. So what this first shot, what I was trying to do is this shot right in here. So this shot into the can, you can definitely get that elimination. The shot over here is going to be a little bit more tough. So just because of the angle of how the ball has to go in, if they stay low, like my teammate here, Dino, was actually having it where he was going real low across and was pretty much safe most of the time, actually, off the break. You can take a little bit of a step out and you'd be able to see more the edge of that snake corner or snake one, whatever it is you guys are calling it. But just know that the shot here is possible. You just have to be on point. There is another cross shot from the other can, so that can go in like this, which I believe I tried to do as well. And the reason why I made this move...
All right, 100!
So I'm just talking with my team here, hoping that...
Utah!
So you can hear me just making the repeat.
Utah!
I should have been asking a little bit of what is it that exactly went left. So what I want, good, I moved my gun. So I had my goggle cam, so that's why sometimes it's not, it's going to be tough to see it always, so I apologize in advance for that. But you can see this gap here. So that is this Dorito, so this second Dorito, and this is it's off over the side over here, that little wedge. Depending on how the layout is set up, you can shoot past there and see them try to go around the what we are calling the alpha. But because you can keep pressure in here, you also have eyes into this gap. So this layout does take a little bit longer to play. So it is what it is. So just hear me repeating.
All right, ball one. Hey, 45.
So the 45, that's just saying that we have 4, they have 5.
Hey, 45.
I probably could have been projecting.
All right, cross to the middle.
So I'm just trying to see in that case, just what was it that was maybe in the middle there. Calling the red alert just because there could be someone in the snake.
Hey, Alex, red alert. Hey, the alpha. Hey, alpha.
So I think on this layout, it was a little bit more difficult because you're shooting through to trying to get the outside shot on that alpha or that little W. Sorry, not little W, little wedge. But at least if you can keep pressure that way, it might be enough that it keeps people in. But also if they try to sneak through and come across here, like let's say that somehow they move across without you seeing, you're going to be able to see them through this gap. So it's not going to be someone that really surprises you.
All right, I'm switching.
So you can hear me saying, hey, I'm switching. So we ended up losing, I think, both of our snake players in this one. So this way, I'm going to have the best shot on the snake. You can either kind of drag them into the deep end, as one of our coaches had said before, where let them try to come around over here, and then you can try to get that elimination, or you might be able to catch them in here. The issue is that if you're tucked in, you have to be careful of someone coming through the middle that you might not be able to see. See, I'm just trying
Alex, stay that way.
So trying to tell Alex to stay in that certain
Get out.
direction.
Hey, kill the snake.
So I was able to get the elimination on the snake there. So he ended up popping up, which allowed me to then go wide in this case. What I could have done, actually, I don't remember hearing if Alex had repeated that, is continually called, kill the snake, that there was a kill out of that snake, so that way we knew exactly, what our body count was. The issue with me switching in this case is that if someone did a run and we didn't have Alex or someone else looking down the wire, I think we had 3 left here, so he might have been able to be okay. I'm trying to remember this point. But the issue...
Hey, I'm good! Hey, the home! The home! I just killed one of the snakes!
So now we know that there was another snake. So at least we can...
Hey, danger! Hey, danger!
Yeah.
All right, 34.
Yeah, so we're calling the 34. In this position, the gaps on the Dorito side, I have a great shot on. At least I had another player over here in that little wedge. So it's not the best because the angle, it goes out. So the 50 brick here actually goes out a little bit more. So they can still run up this way. So me switching, I need to tell them that, hey, we're just going to caution at this point. Or if I switch, I can't remember if Alex here was going to be able to shoot into that snake. I think the Aztec kind of blocks it out. So that would be the only issue. It's probably best for me to still switch and then just, hey, let's just caution this. And then, you know, at least they're not going to...
Hey, Colchon is good, right? Hey, 34, we're kill 1 all day.
And actually, I think we ended up having our kill count wrong. If I remember correctly, if this was the point for that. So here I'm just trying to help out with the Dorito side.
All right.
So in this situation, I can see here, and also you can see the shadow. So I'm going to be able to see if maybe they are...
All right, our snake.
So our snake, so I know if he wants to go through this gap, I can probably bounce it off here if he's trying to wrap. So if I see the shadow coming around, or at least I can try to get the drop on him, which I believe in this point.
Hey, watch the Dorito side.
So again, just basically like, hey, yep.
Hey, kill the snake. Kill the snake.
There was another elimination there.
Hey, bravo. Bravo. Hey, bravo, snake corner, kill 2 all day.
So it was actually kill 3.
All right, bravo, snake corner.
The wrong count there.
All right, bravo, snake corner.
So in this situation, I take off here because it's a little bit of a risk because they can shoot through this gap, but I should be able to get into the snake enough that even if it pulls the gun from that Bravo, what we were calling that big wedge on the outside of the Dorito side, it's going to allow that gun to get pulled, which means that Alex might be able to go and run them down. So in this situation, got in, pulled up, and then we had the player there. Trying to keep pressure on him.
Get out!
And this, I ended up basically dropping the ball on. So the player was here. You can see him in the snake there. This is where I dropped the ball. So even though I got 3 kills here, this is where I messed up. This situation, I should have just shot and dropped. Instead, I started trying to battle and I tried to post. Instead of it being let me, because he can come out of a bunch of different spots. The way that this, if I go back, so you can see here, he has all of this that he can pop out of and even try to post down the wire. So instead of me trying to post and look at that whole section, it's not the best situation. So I should have actually just gone and probably just shot and dropped, and then been able to look down the wire. Let my other player get down the Dorito side, stop him in the snake here. Even if he tries to back up, I should be able to get that elimination. And then even if they do back up, my player on the Dorito side can either catch him, or I can look for the move to go and trade out and get that elimination. So that was definitely not the best move for me to go and do that. I could have closed that out a lot better, instead of it being that I get killed that way. So yeah, I killed 3 players, but that doesn't make a difference because... let's finish out the point correctly. So again, if they're showing that they're going low, this shot over the top is not, it's probably not going to hit them unless you're pretty tall. So you just want to make sure that if they are going low into this snake corner, you have to step out and shoot down this side of the wedge, being mindful of the back center being able to shoot into that gap. But shooting people off the break is pretty tough on this layout.
Hey, recon!
I'm calling the recon here just to make sure that, hey, you know, what is it that's going on?
Recon! Recon! All right, the home.
So again, just repeat whatever it is that you hear. That's something that's really
The
important.
home recon.
And my teammate here is having some issues with his gun, so he's still talking. So this is something that's great. So you saw a lot of he was keeping his head up and trying to look around, and he only looked down a little bit. So he's in a bad spot here. This tower off the break can be maybe generating some kills, but I personally don't really like it just because it doesn't really seem like it's a huge reward for a big rip. But he's looking around, trying to make sure that he's still talking. You can hear him, there's me talking there to Alex, and then that way I can protect him. What I should have done here is actually said that, hey, I'm switching.
Hey, do you want to switch to...
So this, I'm asking him, do you want to switch to Dorito's side? And then that way, maybe we can pull that gun inside, and it would allow me to get the elimination or be able to protect.
Yeah. All right, I got Snake.
So you can hear there. I should have said before, hey, I'm looking Snake real quick. Just so that way my player on the inside there knew. I fixed it here, but again, we're looking at all the little things that you can do better.
Hey, red alert! Fernando, red alert! Hey, alerta! Alerta!
Just trying to protect him. It's tough in this spot because you do have some shots on the inside. Clearly, you just saw I got two kills from this bunker on the Snake on the last one. But if they stay really low, I don't think that you can see it.
Hey, alerta!
It might depend on the field, so just make sure that you're looking on that. So I'm just trying to put pressure on the player, just because it's like at least I can put pain in there and just try to make his life, real difficult.
Hey, recon!
We're just trying to call for the recon, just not getting all the information of what's happening. I know it's not always the most ideal to do that, but the issue is that if I'm yelling to the Snake side, if I can turn my head and talk over to the other side of the field, it allows me to get my voice to carry a little bit more that way. Maybe it picks up on something. It's not the most ideal, but it's better than me yelling into nothing.
Hey, Fernando, can you see down the wire? No? No, can you see down the wire?
So I'm trying to just help joystick my Snake. So one of the best ways to stop this Snake is to have another Snake. Even though the Snake, these bricks are out a little bit further, you can at least hang out a little bit, and you have the best shot down the wire to stop them.
All right, Snake one!
Snake one! Snake one!
Hey, Snake one!
So again, just trying to get the information across.
Hey, 100! Hey, kill one!
So this is important too. So making sure that you have someone that has eyes on the pit side of the field, so that way you can see the kills coming off. So I should have called kill one all day.
Hey, kill one!
Just as I confirmed that I saw one body come off. And here again, I'm just trying to keep pressure on this Snake.
Kill one!
And I think I might have been saying, repeating this just because I didn't hear anything now.
Hey, Snake corner! Snake corner!
So again, just trying to put pressure on the Snake.
Hey, Snake corner!
So we know that there's the Dorito side, there's someone in the Snake. And now I can kind of watch over my Snake here.
Get out!
Which, I don't know if I want to go back and look at that. There's no ref, so it's tough to say, and, sometimes you're just trying to go get the kill. Now, I'm pretty sure I shot him first. Also, I think Alex said that he shot that player. But it's practice, so whatever. So I should have called the kill on the Snake, and then we lost our Snake before, or even as I'm running. That would have been a lot better, actually. The other thing that I could have done here is told Ozzy here, hey, I need you to switch over to the Snake side. I mean, he ended up doing it, but I could have done it better. The other side of it too is that we had this this alpha, I just got a brain fart, honestly. This is bad for me. So I need to make sure that I correct that. But basically, this player here, Alex ended up going and shooting, and then it was just the I think it was just the snake corner. So now we're just trying to put pressure on him. So this is that same shot. I was doing it a lot, to be honest.
Hey, we're down one! Down one!
And ended up that we lost both our snake sides, so I had to become the snake now.
Hey, down two! Down two!
So again, just trying to get the information. This low crawl, not that the shot, you can see the paint there. There are shots that can come up over the top, so just make sure that you're watching out for that. But just as you are crawling low, you should be okay. Once you get to that like midpoint where the middle of that first beam, you're relatively safe as long as your pack is low. So again, just trying to look down the wire here. You can see I had to scoot out a little bit, and that's going to be helping you to get that shot down the wire. And yes, I know that there's a branch hanging off there. It's just grass.
Hey, kill the snake! Kill the snake!
So I was able to get the shot down the wire on the snake, and then just looking for the next move.
Alpha! Alpha!
I could have been calling that earlier. If I'm going to be nitpicking with myself, I could have been calling that earlier for sure. Or even saying that the alpha is on me, whatever. But this, I'm just looking for, I don't usually play the snake, so I'm looking to see, can I make the move? And you have to go, just go. So you do have the shot into that little wedge, but it's not great because they can still play the wire and be okay.
Yeah! Alpha!
But yeah, so my teammate there just asking what else is there. They're calling me alpha. He must not have heard it, which is okay. Like, as long as you're shooting, you just don't realize it. So now I believe it's a 33. I could have called that kill and I didn't. Man, this is actually really helpful because then I can kind of. Now again, I have the best shot down the wire to stop the snake, even if they trade with me. At this point, it actually would have been a 2-on-2. So me not calling that is not good. This is good that I'm watching this. Because I think in my mind, it was basically we had two on the Dorito side and then me by myself in an island on the snake side. So the aggression, I think, is good, but I could have been trying to maybe get someone to come over to help me. Because we can shoot into these gaps if someone tries to take off. It's going to be harder for them to get that shot if someone crawls and shoots me. Try and just get that work together a little bit better. And here I'm just trying to look around and see, what is it that's in front of me. Because I can hear them in front of me. I know that I have players in front of me. I just don't know exactly where. And I think even I could have crawled into their snake too. And that probably would have been a better move now that I'm thinking about it. I think in this case, I'm not moving as quickly because I just don't want to get shot down the wire. It's not like we had a situation where I needed to... Yeah, so here, okay, and this is how I get shot. So, let me see if I can zoom back. They were shooting it off of here, and it was bouncing back. So I ended up laying down because I tried to back up, so that way I could get out of the way of it. And as I'm laying, oh, that's what it was. I had the player down the wire, and then they shot. You can actually see it come in. That's actually kind of cool. Not cool that I got shot, but There, that's the ball. So they bounced it off here and it bounced down. So that was from the Dorito side little W, not little W, little wedge, that they were able to bounce it off there and bounce it into me. So, yeah. So it happens. In this one, I was playing the Dorito side. So this run out to this Dorito is not too difficult to make. There is a blind. Let me move back. It's going to be, it'll come through this zone, but if you stay relatively low and get across, you should be okay. Because they'd have to have the shot exactly right.
100! Hey, 100!
Okay, so I'm just calling what it is that I know. And what I was trying to do here was actually trying to bounce it off these. So if they're posted down the wire, just shoot some of these bunkers. Like, you might get lucky.
Danger!
I'm calling the danger just as a, hey, I don't know what it is that's going on. You can see that I shot and wrapped, and I'm just looking inside here to check these bunkers off to see if I can make this move, which they didn't have any pressure, so I went all the way up into here.
Hey, the corner!
So that one, again, brain fart. This helps me out, hopefully as much as it helps you guys. So I started shooting. Instead of yelling it at the same time as I'm shooting it,
Corner!
what if somehow I got shots and then I'm dying with info? That's
Hey,
not
snake
good.
corner, we're down 1! Hey, snake corner! Hey, danger!
Well, you can see that that's all paint from my teammate. So he's shooting down the wire, helping me out.
Hey, the home!
And then what I was doing there, actually, can I rewind and show you? Hopefully the angle is good. Let me get back to this. Yeah. All right, perfect. So this is that low check that I've talked about. So a lot of times here, let me get my little marker so that way it's easier to see. So usually the zone of where people shoot is going to be about there. If you pop out of a lower section, the chances of them having the shot there is going to be pretty low. So you can see the player right here in the back center. I'm checking in this low section right here so that way it makes it more difficult for him to see me, because even if he's shooting, it's probably going to be higher up in this region. So that way I'm able to get that shot. Or maybe get underneath the paint. Even if there's someone that is here, I might be able to get underneath it because they're probably aiming up here. So, if there's 1, 2, or 3 that are here, or if the little W is there, then you have the eyes.
Hey, the home! Hey, home! Back center!
I'm just trying to get the info across. I could have been saying that, hey, the home is holding me in, possibly, but...
Hey, 300!
So I saw the move there, so we were calling the Dorito there. So this one right here, bouncing it off of this, I'm just trying to maybe get a shot. He already made a move. We already saw the move into the 300. I'm calling it, and I'm just shooting the bounce, because you never know. Sometimes it might work. And what I'm looking for here is, what is it that's going on? I didn't feel pressure across, so I made the move. And then what I'm going to do here is I knew that there's the 300. As I take off, there was no one that was shooting. So you can see that the home actually switched off his job. So even if he had seen me, by the time I got here, I'm going to get this guy for sure. So the back center here, it was a friend of mine, so I had to make fun of him for it. But, as I came through, I'm getting this first player. And then as I come around, that's when this player had just moved into this wedge. So I get this second guy, so that way we can clear out this Dorito side. What I could have done is whatever your code is for, like, hey, I'm going to go. That would have been something good for me to say, just so that way I can make sure that I'm getting the information across, so that they know that I'm going to go and try to do something. So again, making this move. For sure I would have gotten this first guy, and then the second I was able to get the trade on. So we ended up losing this one, unfortunately. So that wasn't the most ideal situation, but this move I think was the right move. It was just that we needed to make sure that my player behind me, my 2, understood that I was taking off and I'm going to go cause some havoc, and we could have turned the whole Dorito side. But that's at least a couple points on the layout here at a practice against TPP. Thank you so much to TPP crew. They did great at that event too. I think they made Sunday. I can't remember how far in they went, but good job by them. Definitely a good scrimmage, and definitely be on the lookout. I will have a giveaway and my final thoughts breakdown coming up next. So make sure that you guys are subscribed. If you haven't checked out the online coaching, email me, greg@howtoplaypaintball.com, and we can get you hooked up and get you improving your game. So I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.